In Borderlands 4, there are tons of amazing legendary weapons for you to find. Oftentimes they have unique appearances, really strong abilities, and extra little features that usually mean there's much more to these guns than what initially meets the eye. This is especially true when it comes to the BOD shotgun, which is currently my favorite weapon in the entire game. When you first look at its stats, it's nothing crazy. In fact, it looks downright bad, but this shotgun is actually capable of some of the craziest and most interesting combinations in all of Borderlands 4. This is all because of its legendary effect, All-Arounder, meaning that the BOD technically counts as every weapon type in the game. It's also a dataless weapon by default, meaning it always comes with some form of alt fire, and oftentimes that alt fire, in my experience, is much better than the primary fire, and on top of that, it can also spawn in with extra manufacturer parts on it as well to make the combinations even more interesting. You farm this weapon from the Axemaul, who is the final boss at the very end of the Toiling of Spoiling This, that's quite a mouthful, Abandoned Auger Mine. The fastest way to get here is to fast travel to the Final Defiance, and then from there, go outside, hang a left, and enter the mine. From there, you just keep running forward. Eventually, you're going to have to head right and look for a purple orb to jump through. From there, you just keep going straight, and eventually, you will enter the boss room. Now, Axemaul himself is not an incredibly difficult boss. He does have a lot of armor, so if you're not prepared for that, it can be kind of annoying, but he's also incredibly buggy. I've had multiple occasions farming him where he would just pounce around the room aimlessly, which I notice a lot of mobs do that here in Borderlands 4, which is actually really annoying. They don't really do anything, they just keep bouncing around aimlessly, but as a result of him doing that, he oftentimes will run into a wall or even exit the arena entirely, meaning you can't actually kill him. The drop rate on the BOD, however, does not appear to be amazing. I have 3 of them now. The first one took maybe 20 kills, the second one took well over 50 or 60 kills, and then the third one randomly dropped after only 3 kills. It is worth noting that this gun can spawn with elemental effects as well. I have 2 corrosive ones and 1 kinetic, but one of the best things about this shotgun is it actually talks to you. The voice inside the gun appears to be none other than Marcus, who we first of course encountered on the bus to Firestone in Borderlands 1, and who has also had a role in every Borderlands game since. He has all sorts of voice lines and reactions that you'll hear while playing, everything from losing shields to going down to getting kills, reloading, pretty much everything. Marcus is always full of one-liners and comments about your activities across Kairos.
Someone has the zoomies. Reloading just means you're doing your job. Get 'em. They'll all lose to you, champ.
Don't let him shoot me!
Way to go, champ.
Back. We're really hard.
A quick retreat. Nice. Get a reload of us, huh?
Now, to get back to the legendary effect of this gun, it's important for 2 main reasons. Number A, this is hands down the best weapon in the game for completing challenges, and number B, the combinations you can make with this gun are nearly infinite. Because it counts as all weapon types, anything that affects anything can essentially help out this gun. Do you have a class mod that improves SMG damage, and an enhancement that improves snipers, and maybe something else that improves pistols? Well, congratulations, this gun benefits from all of them. Suddenly, those enhancements that benefit like 3 different weapon types aren't complete vendor trash anymore because they can be put to good use while using the BOD, and it also makes looting a lot more interesting because now you're on the hunt for more things to make your Marcus gun even better. When it comes to challenges, everything completes so ridiculously quickly because the BOD counts as all weapons. Every time you get a second win, that counts for every weapon category in the game. Every time you get a critical, every time you get a kill, every time you do random challenges like getting kills after reloading or crouching or anything else, it all counts while using this gun, which essentially means if you're looking to complete challenges, you're now doing it like 5 times faster as a result of this one legendary. There are also a ton of weapon skins and customization options, iridium, specialization XP, and everything else locked behind these challenges, so unlocking them not only gives you more freedom of expression within the game, but it also tangibly makes your Vault Hunter even stronger, and it's all because of this one weapon. All in all, while the BOD may not be the uber mega death machine of Borderlands 4, it's still one of the most unique and interesting weapons I have ever used in a Borderlands game. The possibilities are endless when combined combining skills, class mods, and enhancements, and completing challenges super quickly is also a ton of fun, and the icing on top of the cake is getting to listen to Marcus while you do all of that. If you're looking for a solid place to just chill out and complete challenges, I recommend the Pitted Stain down here in the Fade Fields. There are tons of psychos here and even 3 bosses to take down. The only downside is there really isn't a convenient vending machine nearby, but there are plenty of enemies just to grind through as you complete your challenges. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much does it for this video here today. This is easily my favorite legendary weapon in Borderlands 4, and I wanted to make a video talking about it, so I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave your thoughts and feedback on the BOD down there in the comments. Be sure to sub to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you all so much for listening, and until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.